Alright, looks like we got folks filtering in. It's gonna be a weird stream today, everybody. I'm in sort of a in-between period. The chatbot is not working, first of all, because the chatbot no longer exists. That's right, I destroyed it. But don't worry, there will be a new chatbot rising to take its place very soon. So yeah, commands are not live today. So don't worry about all that. About the subs and the discords and the donations, just keep it chill. Low energy, nice and easy. At least until we get heated in some online matches. Let's see, did I post everywhere? No, not even close, hang on. Alright, post it there, didn't post here. I'm looking forward to this one, y'all. I think there's genuine potential for this to become a regular fixture of the channel, because I am super into this game. I was talking to Donnie about it too, and he said that it's literally like, it just looks like a me game. And I'm so happy that's the energy that I give off. If this game is my vibe, I think I'm cool with that. If that's what my brand is, I'm there. Works for me. Don't know anything about this game. So, well, first of all, let's get a little bigger on the screen. So this is called Bravery Network Online. It is a turn-based multiplayer game inspired by Pokemon's combat, but with a greater emphasis on online competitive play. And actually, did I roll the cursor? I forgot. Okay, I think it did by default. So there's not really a long-winded story mode or adventure or anything like that. It's in early access, so there's probably going to be more content for that crowd than there currently is. But as of right now, it's pretty light on that. And it's mostly about putting together a squad with powerful moves and a dastardly game plan. And there's a couple unique features. There is essentially a meter that you can spend to either enhance an attack or parry an incoming attack. Actually, you can enhance any move. It's not just direct attacks. I'm gonna make a quick swap out here because I have decided that it needs to be done. I need you badly. Actually, scanner might be helpful. Poke holes in some defense, or I could just go disruption wave. Then I would have two sources of that, which would be nice. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try fireworks disruption and bypass gloss. That sounds good. Sounds useful. And then you want probably a Fury Pendant. So yeah, it's got individual characters with their own stats. It's got EVs, which you can customize at will. You got movesets, abilities that you can pick between, a whole set of items that work pretty familiarly if you have played any Pokemon. Most of this will be familiar to you if you've played Pokemon. It'll just have a bunch of funky new names to try and throw you off. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I believe I've gotten all the characters that are available as of now. And I've dipped my toes into ranked matches, so let's jump back in, shall we? This chill track is part of the game. This game is made of chill tracks. Either chill tracks or absolute bops. Unfortunately, there's not currently a music selector for ranked matches. I wouldn't expect that to remain how it is for very long, because there's too many great tracks in this game for them not to let you take your pick during ranked matches. I fully expect that to be like a quality of life change incoming soon, but this is like fresh out of the oven. I mean, the last I played of this was the online beta, and it's been in early access for like a week. So I literally got this because I played the beta and I was like, this is amazing, I love this. I know I'm going to buy it and I know I'm going to enjoy it. So I may as well get my feet in the door early on. And I'm on the official Discord, so I would recommend that as well. I can pull up a link if anyone's interested, but it's like the ranked queues without Discord's help are still a little sparse, but that's okay. We're just gonna hang out for a bit. Chat can regale me with tales of wonder and excitement, all the things you've been up to since last you saw me. What's up, chat? Or I guess Zaf, as of right now. Switch to Twitch Mobile. Have to restart PC. Oh, fun. Hopefully because something's installing and not because something has broken. I have my fingers crossed. Let's see. If I can't get any traction in ranked, then I might switch over to casual, see if anyone's playing there. Which is probably better for my ranking anyway, since I'm constantly switching up my team. Oh, here we go. Found somebody. Oh, good. Captain Eric. Good start. Good start. Let's go. I ain't scared. Alright. And of course you bring Sayla. Everybody brings Sayla. Discord won't hear anything from it. That's weird. Is it not your default input device, or is it switching itself off somehow? Elise is usually my lead, but I kind of want to go aggressive this game. Oh, okay. Hi there. You're about to hate me in a second. Watch this. Oh, duh, Eric Captain. Of course you lead Eric. I don't know why I didn't... I forgot how Captain Eric works. Otherwise I would have known that was coming. Oh, you tag out? Okay, you don't want to go Eric to Eric. Respect it. Hope you don't think I'm letting you build any more meter, though. Let me get a look at this. So, Zale has a status. Do you want to do it to Eric, though? You just want to smack him. Just Discord works elsewhere? Man, that's weird. Sorry, I gotta put up with that. Okay, not what I was hoping. Oh, actually, no, that works anyway. Because I forgot. This game is good. Alright, you will want to leave now, friend. Goodbye. What a surprise. It's K-Ban. Okay, and now you go for the Admire, which I'm gonna soak up with... my mans. Oh, or that. Yeah, that's true. You do switch out though, because you don't want to lose K-Ben immediately like that. Not on an Eric team. You want 10 million flourishes. Can't fool me. I knew it. I knew it! Okay, so I think... so normally the status that I inflicted on myself doesn't let you charge meter. But I think that... oh, it says you cannot gain meter, so... I'm not sure. We'll know after this turn. You know what? I didn't even fuck with my EVs. Goodbye. Alright, I want to see if I have 4 ticks of meter after this. Hello, bane of my life. No, I don't. Okay, so that works on everything. Alright, you're absolutely gonna flourish here. And try to knock me out in one swing. So, surprise! Okay. That was that was an even worse trade for not flourishing. But you do you. And I don't even care who gets hit by this. Yeah, that's fine. So status effects. They're called feelings in this one. Some of them go away over time, some of them do not. This one does not. But, so that number next to it, that does not denote how long it sticks around. That denotes how strong it is. You just gotta hold that. Alright, now, hold this too. Yeah, you can keep charging that up. I don't give a shit. It's not gonna save you. I mean, it will definitely save you. You have 2 very powerful sweepers on your team, so I should be a little more worried. But goodbye. Yeah, okay, this team really needed Eric. I needed that offensive threat. I specifically needed an offensive threat that could hit physical and digital, which is the blue attacking type. There are 3 attacking types in this. Rather than elements. Oh, I win. Fine by me. Is there 2v2? No. Not at the moment. And I'm skeptical if we'll see that kind of mode, because this is really geared more towards the 1v1 so far. But I don't know. Keep hoping. Maybe we'll see some news. Oh, alright, now we got it. Everybody, oh my god. Captain Wendell. So check this out. As long as he's alive, if somebody else gets knocked out, he gets health and buffs to every attack stat. That's gonna suck. I think I know what I'm doing about that. Okay. Fair. A good effort. Okay, so Topaz Locket. Nice. That's the second time I have seen that on a lease, so I guess that's a thing. That's a whole set. Yeah, Wendell's kind of nuts. If he gets sneezed on, he dies, though, so that's the trade-off. Held item, yeah. There are also entry hazards in this. Specifically, pop-ups. You can stack them up to 3 times. Each stack does 10 damage on switch-in. So I didn't want to be dealing with that shit. Let's see, what's the play here? Who disrupts the least game plan the best on this team? Honestly, I might just want to build meter. I really don't want to get hit by an Amire though, even with 90 defense. That sounds like a bad trade. I'm gonna hope that there's no digital attacks incoming. Okay, that's fine. Not great, but it's fine. That's the poison. I figure my best bet is to spread that around to everybody. Alright, you know what beats Grace? Grace. Bloop. Okay, so you're spreading a little bit of that around. Just less. Alright, sheesh. I'm doing it. Oh, I really should have done Lullaby, because then that would have been Dead Grace. I'll do it now, though. Would you like a lullaby? Uh-oh. It hit harder than I thought it would. That's what Peck does, though. Makes that a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh, I don't actually know Wendell's fighting styles. I forgot. So I don't know what moves he has at his disposal right now. And that is gonna be a problem. I think the safest switch is something that can... Actually, you can threaten, can't you? Alright, if you stay in, you get the tamper. Yeah, that's fine. Would have preferred that hit Wendell, but I'll live. There are other ways. So without Tamper in the bag, I'm gonna have to play more carefully, but if I can get either a Flourish Pester Bomb off or a really strong hit from one of my sweepers, I'm pretty sure I can one-shot Wendell without much trouble. I know what you want. know what you're after. I don't know who I want to take it. Probably... There we go. I'm gonna get that meter up. Hunger can feel like poison if you're hungry enough, yeah. And it's toxic, so it builds every turn. So it's real hunger. I was like, Jesus Christ, I haven't had anything in hours. I need you to go, though. Wait, did that up your... Jesus, how many boosts did you get from that? That upped your speed? Stat changes doubled. Well, that doesn't explain. I missed something. Shouldn't be that fast right now. Oh, is that what it does when it flourishes? Yeah, it boosts everything. Fuck! That's really strong. Except now I can parry and not kill you. Wow. That's nuts. I haven't even run into that yet. Alright, I guess I have to parry. Because I can't be losing. Damn it! Yeah, I saw it coming. Okay, well. That's a bad place to be in. I need that meter back, if you please. I hadn't run into any really coordinated emotional attack teams before now, so that's pretty vicious. So I think everybody on this team is about to get fucked up by my topple hammer. Yeah, this is a one-shot for everyone. So it's just a matter of who wants to eat it. Who would you like to get toppled? Alright. Go ahead, bring him in. I dare you. Barlow Dragon. Yeah, I don't know. Wendell takes a bit of work to get there, which I respect. Sayla just does it for free, which I do not respect. I'm deeply annoyed by Sayla in all my matches so far. Alright, so if I parry and you bypass claws, it doesn't kill me. If I parry and you digital attack, it kills me. If I don't parry, I die to a digital. So I have to parry again. But then I'm gonna lose my bar. Fuck. I need that. I don't know where your EVs are, so I could be faster than you. I need this bar. I can't spend it on a parry. I had a feeling, but I had to try. I don't even know if Lee survives this at this point. Golly, this is nuts. Okay, at least I got that. And I got this. Ah! Come get me. Jeez, horrible timing. It's like every time I go to stream. Okay, so once again, this is death. Whoever takes this hit dies. And then I can't outspeed the next two. So I still don't think I'm winning this, but... Oh shit, except... if I let him get bar... God damn it, they all have Gloom Locket. Why do I always think they won't have it? I hate that so much. I have to work so hard to kill you. Just let me do it. They never want to let me do it. Clearly that's what I need to be running on my Eric, though. Rip. Oh well. Technically still positive. Classic fuck you sturdy moment. Yeah, for real. Normally I don't have to worry about it because I'm busy poisoning them. But that wasn't really working out so hot. I was getting stuffed by a lot of powerful offense. Apparently I'm gonna have to bring my own. Alright, I know how to build them now. I'm a learning computer. I'm gonna leave those for now, because I don't know what the thresholds are. Oh, actually, I'm gonna figure it out. Alright, so 133 with max investment. The only one who outspeeds me is Cherry, I think? Which... oh no, Cherry! So maybe I will leave that. And then obviously I want to hit as hard as I can. Yeah. Let's see how that goes. There might be something else that will work better here, but I don't know. Hopefully if the stream gets enough traction, some people who are actually good at this game will come in and give me tips. But until then, just chilling, trying to make it work. Ooh, somebody posted an Odette team. That's my girl. Was my Wendell team you bumped into? Oh, that explains a lot. You ever get beat by the devs in day one ranked? Whew. No need for apologies, that was well played. If I sounded upset, it's just because I'm frustrated that I don't know the game well enough yet. But every match is a learning experience. Hi, by the way, I'm Nova. My pronouns are she, her. I really love this game. I think I did. Gloam is definitely the name of the company, so I assume a Twitch channel named Gloamco is probably high up in the company. Oh, you're welcome. Alright, this is a rematch. We've been here before. And last time the hella aggressive lead. Oh, Damien, that's you! What's up? Surprised to see you without Sayla, Captain. I guess that's the other meta build. Alright, I kind of just want to not think. Let's go bypass clause, but... Oh, I need to think. Need to think very carefully about the schmicks. Actually, I think this does more damage overall to, like, everybody. Just retired her. K-Ban Cap. Yeah, I've run into that a few times. It's very annoying to think you're winning and then just not. Okay, well, I didn't expect to stay in. I guess they've learned. Too much battery. Yeah, I thought one battery was a little wimpy, but that's because one of my first matches was against a K-Ban captain, so I was like, oh, everybody just has 3 batteries. That's just how it works, right? I'm getting a little sauced. Gotta focus up. Felt bad? No, I don't feel bad. I'm the one here in early access. I should expect the devs to be prowling around. It's like the only time you get a realistic chance of fighting one. Thank you for teaching me a much better Eric build. And I hope y'all have a lovely day. You and everybody else working on this. Doing a great job. Can't wait to see more. Always the K-Ban switch. No, you know what? I learned. I remember you. And your charge panel. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, and now we're gonna do a move. Okay, good move. Let's see. Probably a lullaby. The trouble with this team that I'm having right now is, like, all the characters with really good status effects are kind of subpar at the stuff that at the other stuff I need them to do. So I feel like I'm not really playing to my strengths with Odette Cap. Did get the K-Man though. It's an important victory. Oh, who's up next? Who's up next? Who's up next? I think it's going to be... I want to say it's one of you two. I feel like Sayla is a good pick here. Because she doesn't hit super hard, but she can set up easily enough on 2 of these characters. Okay, Lisa's a good switch if it's Molly. Who's a good switch if it's Zale? Probably not Lise, because Can't sail very hard. If it's Eric, then I do not want Farron on the field, because he's gonna get fucked up. On the other hand, I could set in a safe switch for Odette with Farron. Alright, I'm gonna try this. God. Alright, well. Safe switch set. Someday. Boop. Oh, ow. Oh, it hurts so bad. I'm so hurt. Look how hurt I am. I actually probably don't even care who eats this, to be honest. I think right now... Yeah, you probably want to switch to Sayla, don't you? And if I hit Sayla with the Flourish Pester Bomb, then I have nothing to worry about ever again. Okay, I have a 3 in 4 chance that this cripples one of the enemy characters. I should have been brave enough to flourish. It's called Bravery Network after all. But that's okay, because an angry Sayla can't tap into her special ability. Which is still good for me. Because that means I can bully her. Why didn't I just flourish? Ow! I'm getting bullied. God, everybody bullies Farron. It's not fair. And she might just punch me and I might just die. I think a haymaker still kills me from this range, doesn't it? We should do that just to kill Farron? Probably. But anyone else I switch it into is still gonna take a big hit. Farron's starting to become a weak link. In a lot of respects. I am tempted to switch for somebody else. It means that my team won't run double dissidence, but it also means that I can use a good character. That's a lie. I'm just kidding. Farron is very good. He just doesn't fit well on this team. Alright, all that does with Flourish is crit, so I'm not gonna bother. Oh, especially since I'm dead. That went a lot better for my opponent. I'm pretty sure I've played this person before. And they're the one who quit, right? Now I'm kind of getting sauced. It's just me. Just a lonesome lease. If I win from this position, I'll be fucking shocked. Woo! You never want to see those numbers. There was a forfeit button. I'd be hitting there right now. There probably is one, I'm just not paying attention. The whole team. AKA me. Alright, well. That's funny. I don't see a lot of mollies run blackjack. At least not yet. Could be the new meta. Yes, goodbye. I'm dead. Oh, I see. Cheeky stat boost right before the end that you're not even going to use. I respect it. The Odette team that someone posted is called Stop Hitting Yourself. Well done. Because that's what sadness does. It hurts you whenever you take an action. Or not sadness, tired. I knew that. I got them mixed up. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like that. That's concernsome. Does that mean I'm about to rank down? I gotta prevent that somehow. But I'm trying not to swap everything out after every match, because that's a bad habit. I can't just counterpick the last person I played. It's not like I'm gonna see him again. I mean, I might, but it's random. I know you. We fought in casuals. Alright, so... let me refresh my memory. Oh, good. Another charge bars all the time. But what if I just do it too? Hi. I thought I might be seeing you first. Would you like to die? That's the same problem when you spell Yu-Gi-Oh! What, you, you make changes to your deck to counter your last opponent and then don't face them at all? Alright, I need to remember that performers, their position on the team is not arbitrary. It actually has a tangible effect on their game. Because otherwise I'm gonna get bit a lot. Hello! Oh! The rare bomb locket on lease. I wish I had switched to Odette, because she would have taken that and then been stronger for it. And then I could have threatened. Arg. Oh yeah, back and forth from main to side die. Okay. Okay. Alright, I can work with this. This is workable. Everybody on this team has bomb locket, okay. That's unfortunate considering my my entire game plan is status effects. Sometimes it helps. Yeah. It's a contingency that I too would often be tempted to overuse. What do you mean I'm sleep? I ain't even heard of that before. Surprise. I too know the secrets of Baum. Now here's what you do. You switch into K-Ban because he takes a juicy 19 from my next attack. Whereas almost anybody else would be feeling it. So, actually, even if Molly stayed in, that would still be good. Boop. Customary K-Bound encounter. I'm already thinking ahead, because, like, there's clearly going to be more characters. Not only is the current roster suggestive of much more variety to come, but there are characters that you can fight, but not recruit yet, and they're finished. So, I'm already thinking ahead to, like, what fighting styles are going to be combined in other characters. Literally every member of this squad has a bomb locket. Okay, I'm gonna trip them all. Yeah, hold that. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna trip. I ain't gonna trip shit. Hang on. Refresh my memory. You've only used Disruption Wave. Sworn I'll at least do more things. See, I don't really want to take a Disruption Wave now, but it's fine. It's better than a lot of other things that could happen. Let's see. I'm guessing another Grace switch into some shenanigans. Guessing another Grace switch in. In which case I might want to go Tamper? No, because it might be K-Ban again. I'd rather just chip away at K-Ban than waste my Tamper on him. Oh, you stay in? You heart to heart, of course. Of course, of course. If you can't one-shot somebody, you can't kill them. If you can one-shot somebody, they had Gloam Locket. That's what I'm learning. There's no in-between. It's one of the two so far. Here, you want to give me some health? Hello. I've been expecting you. Bitch. I am gonna take that even though K-Man has sturdy. Or as this game calls it, tenacious. I don't know if y'all noticed the name, by the way, but I'm into it. Let's go Darl's Chickens. Okay, and now the issue that you have to face is that I could just go ham on this entire group. So let's go. Ham. On this entire group. I don't care that it does the least damage to you out of anybody. I'll still do it. Alright, so you hit me with an escape whip here. And with 80... No, that's not the attack, that's the defense. Read. Use your eyeballs. No, they don't work very well, but it's no excuse. Do I Flourish Pester or do I Flourish Riding Crop? Actually, would Flourish Riding Crop kill? Flourish Riding Crop would not kill. Is it a joke? It's Charles Dickens, but with the with the first sound swapped. Actually, you know what? Farron hasn't had any play, and he resists everything that she brings to the table. Oh no! What a terrible tragedy. I'm lullabied. Excuse me for a second. Let me just... I might intimidate with a switch just because of Farron's ability. It works especially well against captains. He'll beat the shit out of a captain. Didn't catch it. I wasn't gonna outspeed you anyway. I don't know why you bother. I don't know why you bother. Although on second thought. Let me get double shot of espresso. Why does that tick before I am cured of it? That's rude. Oh well. Are you gonna play GG Strive? I am. I don't have it yet, but I am gonna play it. One way or another, I'm gonna go ham on your entire team with Topplehammer or Riding Crop. One of the two. Yes, I am gonna play Strive and I'm gonna play Ramlethal. I know Code plays her, but I've been waiting for this moment. She's finally a corner beast with meaty normals. Like she should have been the entire time, because that's literally the look and feel of the character entirely. I don't know who the fuck told her to be set play, but they made a terrible mistake and she paid for it. Okay. Should have expected some sneaksies. Yeah, alright. And now you have no fear because I can't one-shot you. On the other hand... oh, boy, I'll take that. I should just lunch invited again. A lot of people I know are gonna play Ram. It's like, this is how she was always meant to be. They made a terrible mistake in character design when they made her a set play monster. Because I guarantee you, everybody looking at that character in the trailers and early footage was like, I'm gonna play Ram, and none of them are into set play. Wombonk wants to play new Ram too. I broke down how good she was in the beta. Yeah. Yeah, I know Code was on about, oh, swords don't look very good, but like, you're not supposed to use them in a range where you can't just immediately pick them back up. It's like Milia's hairpin, except huge. Although from the looks of things, even Code came around on that point by the end of the beta, because she seemed like she wasn't really bothered by it anymore. Okay, the problem we have is I outspeed, I think. I don't have any speed investment, so even that's not a given. But I can't hurt. I can lullaby. I swear to God, if this is another lease switch, this could be another lease switch. Maybe I just want to do it too. I could just fake out, and then I'll get a cheer off, and we can start getting some health back. But see, the problem is, if Eric stays in, he can two-shot lease from this range. I have every confidence that that's possible. Suicide Eric can absolutely get that done. I don't think I can stop it, though. And if he has speed EVs, then he just, and stays in, then he just outspeeds me and kills Grace right there. So this is probably optimal. I can't believe it. There was a bomb lock and I hadn't triggered yet. Alright, so I was expecting a much stronger move, but I'm still not sure if I survive. But if I do, I really need some health back. Like, badly. Mega bad. Felt like I couldn't touch code. Damn! I wasn't expecting that. Everybody told me Leo was tearing it up, and I was like, of course, every time I drop a character, they become top tier in the next game. But it's good to hear the one I'm migrating to has some early viability too. Okay, I now know your speed, which is higher than mine. Fuck. Oh, I'm getting outsped by everything. I'm just gonna throw as many of these as my piddly life bar allows. If that's one, cool. If it's none, rip me, I guess. Kind of think they need to tone Rem down a bit. I mean, I was looking at her quarter damage, I was like, I smell a nerf. Do you really just want to let me get health back? I don't think that's gonna work out. Don't just let me do this to you. There's no way Eric didn't have any moves that could... Did I win? I'm really curious what's going through their head right now, or what moves. Okay, you have fireworks and disruption wave, so the third one, I figured the third one was bypass claw, which I think would have killed me from 32. But maybe not? Actually, hang on, let me do math. Bypass claw, oh fuck, I don't remember what how much bypass claw does. No, that should have killed me, because 60 on 30, yeah, it could be 2 damage, and that would have killed me. So either they don't have it, or they didn't check their stats thoroughly enough. Her and Pod are absolutely gonna get nerfed before launch. I'll make money bets on that. Rip. Yeah, Pod always gets nerfed. You do have bypass claw. You could have used it before. You would have won if you used it before. Wait. 52 minus 18. Guys, this is exactly why I have a creative writing degree. I don't want to do this. Hang on. I'm trying to figure out if I actually lost this match. I did lose this match. If you just bypassed Claude before, when I was on 32, you would have won. Why did you let me have this? I mean, I'll take it, but... Oh, parry. Still didn't win. Oh no! Unless there's extra damage coming from something I forgot to account for. No, I'm fine. Just chilling. Grace would not have defeated Eric. She would have gotten one-shot by Eric. Any one of his digital moves can one-shot her without any investment. She is so frail against digital attacks. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm out of the danger zone. No mercy. We take what we get. Don't ask questions. I'm concerned that this hasn't gone away though. I don't yet know how the ranked system works. So I wonder if I'm still in danger, or if it depends on how convincing my victory is, or how total my defeat is. Would have been super rad if Damien could have hung around and explained some of this, but I have not a doubt in my mind that they are still busy as heck. Like, I wouldn't honestly call this game released yet, even. It's just... this is like the public testing phase. You can pay money to be a game tester, in some respects. No, that's not fair. It takes a lot of work to get to this point. I have tremendous respect for anybody who can still, like, put something together in this environment. Especially when, like, I'm pretty sure this has been worked on since 2015. Like, this game was made through the entire Trump administration. And they just did it. Kudos for that, at the bare minimum. I wasn't able to do shit from 2016. I didn't get anything done. Everything I've gotten done has been like since October of last year in recent memory. So yeah, I don't think I finished talking about it during the stream prep, but I am making a couple changes to the back end of my stream. I'm moving away from Streamlabs a little bit. I'm gonna go to the vanilla OBS client. I had been waffling on it for a long time. I had been, you know, weighing the pros and cons, trying to get some opinions on it and just look at the workflow of the two. And I have decided that Slobs is not for me. It has cool features, but I'm barely using any of them. And I already have a massive preference for the way that OBS is laid out, just based on very early impressions. So as I make the switch, some stuff is probably going to get shuffled around. I may not have a layout for a little while. I'm kind of rethinking my layout anyway. I think it's too big. I want to put the game in focus more. I don't think I want like a border around my game. I think I just want to like intersperse elements onto the game capture. That seems more me. Wish I could make my brain focus. Yeah, really. 5 years. I don't know how to do anything for 5 years. I couldn't even do school for 5 years. I mean, technically I did. Oh, here we go. All right, round 2. Let's get the run back. All right, so I've got some information now on this. I have a rough idea of what to expect. I think I can still threaten pretty hard with Eric Opener. Like, the only thing that he doesn't severely dent on this team is Molly. And I don't think they're gonna lead Molly. Because that would be kind of a... Actually, I can dent that with bypass clause too, so... Okay. If you say so. You're the boss. Now, what are you trying to do here? Are you just trying to get poison on Eric at all costs? Or... I don't know. I'm really bad at thinking through people's game plan. I go off on tangents, and I I project things that probably aren't real. I gotta be careful about overthinking in games like this. So I can bypass claw, and it will do half, or it'll do a negligible amount to whoever switches in. This will do far more to any switch in. But it will not do much to Molly. So if she stays in, she gets a poison on me. Alright, you probably switch to either... If there is a switch incoming, it's to K-Ban or Grace, if I had to guess. It could be Lise, but it might be a little early for Lise. I don't think she has anybody to piss off yet. But if it's not a switch, if it's poisoned, then I could get that for free. And that would set up Odette for an early sweep. Start putting scratch marks in some pretty major threats. I just don't know. I wish I knew what the thought process was here. If this was the plan all along, if you wanted these two to meet on the field. Alright, I gotta make a decision. You know what? This charges Bar, and we like Bar. And Eric is not essential. He doesn't have to live long, so we're gonna go for the Bar. And it looks like it was poison. Oh, nope, Blackjack. Okay. That's fair. That still accomplishes the same thing, basically. Just in a roundabout way. Now do you switch out, or are we piling on the status, like, for easy? Reviewed this new HUD. I thought you were prepping for VTubing with this much space. No, I just don't have any idea of what things are for because I'm autistic. I was like, it's pretty, I want it. Alright, you are also going for charge. I understand now. I have seen the game, and I know the plan. I want to see... Does this proc twice? If you flourish and attack, does Tired proc twice? Because I'm confused on that point a little bit. Okay, there's one. It does proc twice! Yeesh! That's strong. That's hecka skronky. Oh my god, that's really powerful. Alright, so this team doesn't need poison on it. It needs Tired, because Tired is way stronger. Especially against all these high meter gain teams. I just need to be bullying them for spending meter all the time. Go with the Odette. Now you make me sad. But I'm actually not. It's the end of the locket and the status, and I feel fine. Alright, caveman switch, I'm guessing? Because that's what everyone does when Odette comes in. It's like, oh no, riding crop, I better caveman. I could jump ahead in the process a little bit. I'm gonna jump ahead in the process a little bit. Did I get out red? Okay, no, heart to heart. That's acceptable. I think there's a really strong temptation to hit me right now because I can be one shot from this distance. Absolutely. If you take the bait, though, Lisa's days are numbered. But do I want to make that trade? I don't think Grace is going to help me a lot against the rest of this team. As strong as I just realized that sadness, or tired is... Fuck, I keep saying them backwards. As strong as tired is, I realize now. I don't think I'm going to have a lot of chances to spread it. And tired on Lise is actually quite helpful. Because then all she can do is... all she can do to not die and still put out damage is heart to heart. Which means this is a free switch. Yep. And now... I can't imagine that Farron does not also die from this range. And I would kind of like Farron to live. But that is guaranteed to kill Lise. So how badly do they want Lise to live for another, like, single turn? A single attack? You know what? I'm going for it. Okay, yeah, now you got nothing. That's it. Lise is gone. Oh, no, no, no. What a shame that you came here with some hope that I wouldn't do 4 status effects at once. So let me try and explain for your benefit, Zeph, and anybody else in the chat that Twitch is not telling me about, or Streamlabs is not telling me about. Here's everything that happened there. Lise would take damage if she attacked me. She would take damage passively over time no matter what, and she's not allowed to do non-attacking moves. So that's just it. It's over at that point. It's completely over. I forgot the EVs. I don't know if my Eric is faster. I don't think I want to do that anyway, because Bypass Claw could actually kill from that range. I still don't know if stats are additive or multiplicative, and that will cause issues at some point, I'm sure. I need you to switch out now. And actually, I'm kind of feeling a Grace switch in. No, I'd rather save Tamper for... Oh yeah, okay, so you're glummed. You gotta be, if you're staying for that. No way! I was thinking maybe this is a different set, like same team, but the items are swapped. No, you just... you just let Eric die in one hit like that. Harsh. Wicked harsh. Okay, now you know exactly what I'm gonna do, because I only have one. Well, I don't know if they know that, but... See, that's what I really need. That's what I'm forgetting all the time, is which moves have I revealed to my opponent? How much of this do they know? That's what I need. I don't need this shit. I'm just gonna forget the shit anyway, or forget to check it. I need to know what of my shit they can see. That would be a fun addition. Alright, but you switched in Lise because you can't do anything. So, like, what do you even do here? This has to be another switch out. If it's a switch out to Grace, I'm gonna regret. Well, actually, I'm not gonna regret that because Lise threatens Grace really bad. Yeah, no. I think this is good, no matter who's... Yep. Okay. I gotta think less about what my opponent is trying to do and more about what the best thing for me to do would be. Because I get ahead of myself a lot when I play games like this. Oh, I don't one-shot from this range. You kidding me? It looks like it does. That's weird. She was mega fucked. Yeah. It was pretty heinous. Alright, that's fair. Except with Disruption Wave, I burned your bomb locket, so now if you try to poison me, you get it too. Oh, that's tempting. That's so tempting. I can threaten so bad with Eric, but I don't know if I want to give up Eric yet. 74 is still a decent amount of health to have. But I really want to hit him with the poison. But I don't want to give up Odette either. Ah! So many choices to make. Actually, I could just Flourish Bypass. And then I'll get health back. Again. Oh, you go Blackjack? Again? So do you not even have poison? Is that what we're learning at this point? I might take this Flourish for the healing. No, I don't want to do that now. Because now my Eric has... Dizzy decreases your priority. And you can't parry. I forgot about that part. Oh, boy. Okay, so that's not where I want to be. Maybe I just go Farron? Do you not even have Lunch Invite? Is that what I'm gearing up to learn at this point? So you don't even have it? Alright, let's go. We're going Farron. Thanks for the health. Somebody is coming with me to lunch. I don't care who. Pardon me while I perk up with a little drink-a-doodle. Actually, maybe oh yeah, I'm gonna Flourish that. Oh, it didn't work. I was hoping I could click it after locking in my move, but that does not work. Rip. Oh well. That's fair, honestly. If you commit to the move, you shouldn't be able to just like do a Flourish. Unless they intended that, and it's not working right. In which case, I guess we'll find out. I could have just launched K-Van too. On the Switch. Should have known a Switch was coming. Okay. I will take those stats. I'll take those stats and run, in fact. See you later. Boop. Angerly. So one of the reasons that Odette is my team captain is because with her plan, all of your feelings are more powerful by 1 point. And when Lise hits the field, she makes them angry for 1 turn. But with an Odette team captain, she makes them angry for 2 turns. So at that point, if they were planning on using like a status move, they kind of just have to leave and come back later. No, I'm gonna force this one too. Fuck it. Let's get a lot of health back. No! Oh no, it's not gonna work. Do I still lose the bar? Or do I keep the bar? Okay, I keep the bar. I'm just gonna cheer again. I was so scared. I was like, did I just get Omega Red? Is my life over? Yeah, I still think I want to Flourish Cheer here because we're a little low on health. Of course, I don't know if I can keep anybody alive long enough to benefit from 4 whole turns of Excited, but Excited gives you 10 health over its per turn over its duration. So normally it gives you 2 turns, and with a Flourish, you get 4. But it gives it to your whole party. So you can actually have like a team medic in this game, which I deeply appreciate because I always thought that medics were really cool ideas for team games like this, but Pokemon never really did it in a way that made any sense or was enjoyable. Lise has done everything I brought her here to do at this point, so if you want to trade Lise for Grace, I will make that trade and you will regret it. Yeah, I was gonna say. Are you sure? I hope you don't think I'm gonna leave or something, because I will take a Molly too. Oh no, I don't outspeed. I'm so sad I don't outspeed Molly. Alright, well. Bring my mans back in. Bonk. You think I'm afraid to take 2 damage per turn? You think I'm afraid of any of you? Time to topple. Topple Hammer is a physical attack that does more damage to the team captain, and Farron's ability, Toppler, works exactly the same way, and they stack. So that is what he is here for. I probably die to an Admire at this range, but I kind of just want a coffee anyway. Do I just coffee? No, I Topple Hammer. I Topple Hammer because, specifically because, K-Ban will die this turn if I Topple Hammer. That's why. So I don't mind giving up Farron to make sure that K-Ban comes with me. More important characters on this team. Much better chance of winning if K-Ban's out of the picture. Okay, see? I don't need to change my game plan all the time. I just need to make better plays. Adapt. Don't adapt your moveset, don't adapt your stats, adapt your strategy. What can you do? What's the best move you can do under the circumstances? Until you figure that out, you're not ready to switch anything up. One day I'm gonna learn that lesson. If that match was an indication, I may have finally broken through. God, I'm loving this game so far. I'm loving this so much. I didn't get to play it online during the last beta. Because I played the single player and then I kind of forgot about it for like a day or two and it was already over. I thought it would last longer. Okay, so now we're really being put to the test. It's Captain Sayla, the menace, the gremlin herself. Oh, XP boost, please, by all means. Get that grind. Knock it out. That's what I did this morning. I was playing Warframe because I was so close to Mastery Rank 15, and then I could finally turn my Mutilis Turnos into the best weapon in the game at the moment, apparently. All right, let's think. Who is the optimal opener for this? Can't threaten Odette, but I don't see an Odette lead in this lifetime. Tazu is throwing me on this team, because if Tazu switches in, then I don't think Eric wants to fight that at all. Although he can still threaten it with... He can still threaten with Bypass Claw, I think. The problem is that Tazu doesn't care. Tazu's just there to set up. I don't remember Tazu's pronouns. Fuck. Okay, one cool thing about this game... I'm just gonna do it, Eric. One cool thing about this game is that the wiki has all the characters' pronouns on it. I'm so glad that's a thing. I don't have to guess. Yeah, so you went early, Sayla, and you're already regretting it. I'm gonna take that meter, though. Thank you. You are appreciated. Oh! I could one-shot sit. No, I don't want to do that anyway. That's just a side move. Don't be silly. Did that do less than fireworks? That was weird. Thank you, Twitch app, for not letting me manage my subs. Oh yeah, you can't. I don't think you can unsub on the Twitch app. That's so dumb. It's real dumb. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so now this has already gotten out of hand. I don't know how I did so much before that firewall. How much digital defense does Tazu have at base? I clearly have a lot to memorize before I'm ready to take it to the big leagues in this game, but you know, at least I'm here, grinding it out, getting the experience. It's a lot easier to see what characters can do than it is to hear what they can do. When you hear it secondhand, it just gets all jumbled. You have no idea how bad I want to just yeet Flourish Pester Bomb for the Sayla switch in. You want to switch in Sayla. Any team with Sayla Captain wants to switch in Sayla right now, and also anytime they can. Hi, Hive. I forgot to say hi. I responded to your message and didn't even greet you. I hope you're doing well. I'm a little scatterbrained at the moment. I want to eat it so bad. It burns in my soul. Flourish Pester Bomb deals 4 anger and 4 tired. So all you can do is hit yourself. Oh, I want to do it. Okay, the only way I'm gonna regret it is if Odette comes out, because then I'm gonna get hit back. No, I won't, because Bomb Lock it. So even that will work out for me. And anybody else who takes this is gonna suffer. We're Flourish Pester Bombing. This is the best move in the game. Let's go. I don't even care. It can hit K-Man, that's fine. Eat it. Feed and be miserable. And now for my hard K-Ban counter. So Hive, we're playing Bravery Network Online, and you probably missed my explanation from before, but if you, well, you probably came over from my Twitter post, which had a brief explanation, but it's a Pokemon-like turn-based RPG type of combat. You pick a team of characters and you can swap them out on the fly. They each have 3 moves instead of 4. There are other subtle changes, but it's more or less what you've come to expect. And I am deeply enamored of it because, I mean, look at these characters. Need I say more? Like, honestly. I will take that free speed boost. Thank you. You basically just turned me into a setup sweeper. Like, even more so than I planned to be. It's a Pokemon like that Code adores because it lets her tweak. Yes, it does. It lets you tweak EVs freely, which means that you can make stat customizations anytime you want, and it doesn't cost anything. In Pokemon, the cost is prohibitively high. It is mega bad. I don't know if I should save Grace for later, because Grace can do a lot of damage to Sayla in a hurry. She can be good on the switch-in for finishing off a weakened Sayla. But it might be worth it just to Lullaby here. Because I think what happens is Firewall. That kills me, so I think that's coming. In which case I will deal 40 damage to... no, 50 damage. Sorry. That's a lot of damage to get on Tazu. And with that offensive core, I can play around with just these 3 left. I can play around a bit more. Not by much, but I could switch Lee Sin on them. Oh, but I do have... Those are really good stats. I shouldn't give up my Grace, because she could do some work in late game. I know there's a firewall coming. I'm just going to tag in Lise. You can go ahead and firewall if you want. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. That hurt pretty hard. Oh yeah, you did put your EVs into digital attack. I had a feeling after seeing that damage number. Am I dead? Oh shit, I'm dead. That was vicious. Oh, Captain Plan. I fucked up. I should have just sacrificed Grace. I did not want to lose Lise that early. That's omega bad. That's the worst. That's all of my cheers gone. That could be the game right there. You don't want to lose Lise like that. She's important. And now I think sacrificing Grace is an even worse idea. But the only one who can take this hit is Odette, and she isn't even set up yet. Fuck. That hurt bad. That was awful. Look, this is my 16th Pokemon, just let me do it instantly. I'm telling you, it's so easy to solve. Single player mode, you catch your own Pokemon, you adventure, you train, you develop a close connection to your squadron. Online mode, you just get rentals. You can put together any team you want. It's like they just put, if they just put a simulator in the games, then people don't have to make one and pass it around, and you can get all of that engagement in the games. It would take like 2 seconds. They're already doing it, more or less. Like, they know this. They're not dopes. You can already get rental teams. You just can't, like, create your own Pokemon from scratch. Specifically for use in multiplayer modes. And if they add that, then competitive is going to take off like a shot. I guarantee it. I mean, it's already huge, so I don't know what I'm suggesting, but I feel so bad wanting to tamper on a Tazu. You're not a sweeper. Well, I guess with that digital attack stat, you certainly are. There's no arguing with the facts. No, you're the one I want to tamper with. But now I don't want to stay in. I think Flicker Glove's critical on Flourish. Oh, you don't have... Alright. Well, I don't have Bar either. What am I saying? Huh! Alright, well now it's a priority move for the kill. Unless you go round end to try and heal up. No, if I screw up this prediction, I die. I seriously don't need that right now. Farron is not going to be that important to the game plan overall, and he can take this hit. He cannot take that hit, though. That's the bad. We do not want to take this. Oh, fuck. He does hit this entire team pretty hard. I should have accounted for that before swapping him in. But he's got to get off a Flourish Coffee if I want to do anything interesting with him. Because otherwise he gets outsped by everyone and just dies to digital attacks. This is really frustrating. Tazu is ruining my life right now. And one of Tazu's fighting styles is Magnate, so you could say capitalism is ruining my life, which is very appropriate. I don't have any answer to this. There's no... I mean, I do have an answer, but then I don't get damage, and I want damage. I want it so fucking bad, y'all. I have to go damage. I need it. I'm too far behind. I can't worry about sabotaging setup when I could be hurting them. Spin off the two modes into different games. Well, that's how it was for a while, except they never really explored that concept in the present day. Like, I think I talked about it the one time I streamed Pokemon, but Sword and Shield is really more like Stadium 3. A lot of their effort and focus went into improving the post-game ramp-up so that it's not a pain in the ass. And as a result... I forgot that was going to happen. As a result, this is the first time I have played competitive Pokemon on console. Which also means it's the first time I've ever played it. So... clearly something worked. I think that because they chose to focus on minor details like that, and also due to the demands that the wild area development no doubt placed on the team, they had to sacrifice some things that mattered to some people. And folks were not happy about that, which is a shame. Okay, so unless you're also max EVs, I outspeed you and I will kill you in 2 hits. I could make that 1 hit if I just don't want to worry about reprisals. If we speed tie though, and I do this, then that opens me up to get finished off by Sayla. I could swap Grayson. She will die. That's assured. I mean, at 3 health, there's nothing you can survive. But then she'd do 30 damage in retaliation. Well, 10 switching in, and then 20. Oh, no, because the fucking pop-ups. No, I can't even think about a switch right now. I got a Flourish Riding Crop. Let's go. Bonk! Why? You're joking! How does that not kill? The damage estimate was like 70% of your life. Oh my god. I'm upset. I just got destroyed. Well, my Odette got destroyed. It's not over yet. It is looking very bad, though. You know what? Fuck you! If I somehow outspeed. If this is somehow an Eric with no speed investment, you're about to be really mad. Highly doubt that. As a result, I haven't been interested in the slightest to play in single player. Yeah, the single player has suffered, no doubt about that. I wouldn't say it has nothing going on, but... And then when it comes to this, if you are multiplayer focused, this is like everything you could ever want and more. And it's only going to become more with time. Like, it's already really good. And it's basically just a demo reel. Man, I need to pay better attention because 2 of my characters die on the switch in. And I could have prevented some of that. Alright, well, may as well get it over with. I'm still not entirely sure how meter gain works, or if I get any for characters dying. I don't think so. But, just go ahead and take care of that. And here I am. At 80 health, I don't think I live. If I do, this is about to be clutch as fuck. Come on. Come on, Farron. Oh no, not if you... Not if you do that. I certainly don't live that. That was close though. I made a few mistakes. I can trace that defeat to decisions I made rather than the team I was up against, which is new for me against Captain Sayla. Normally I get bodied so hard, I don't even know how I could have won. But I feel like I had a chance there. I got outplayed. GG's. Well played. If I see you again. Fucking Dunsky kid. Is this the run back already? No. This is someone else. Okay. Someone cheated its way into my affection because I had a starter that reminded me of my cat and a Bayonetta lizard. Yeah. Yeah, it did a little bit. Oh my god, Salazzle changed the world. The fucking world. Salazzle was probably the biggest change that Pokemon has ever made. Not to the games themselves, but to the culture of Pokemon. Alright, focus up. Here we go. So you're obviously leading Eric because that gets you bar. So what do I lead to counter Eric? I think honestly Lise, probably. Because like, Odette can take hits from Eric, but I don't think that she can finish him without taking too many hits. If he wises up and uses Bypass Claw, then that goes south for me pretty quickly. Well, I don't know. Maybe he gets scared. Because Eric is his captain. If I go captain to captain, I wonder if he's going to take that trade. I really wonder. I want to challenge them. I want to throw the gauntlet right now. The problem is every possibility this Eric is gloamed, in which case this is a terrible idea. Although I can pick up the RK with my own Eric. Potentially. I super want to challenge this right now. Fuck it, balls to the wall. Yeah, you don't challenge that. You're too scared. You don't fucks with a Odette. Alright, I'm predicting either Lullaby or Peck. And if it's Peck, I might regret this. But if it's Lullaby, you just got stuffed. Okay, it's Peck. I don't really have an answer to Peck. So I just have to hope the team doesn't have anything that can really make use of it. Otherwise, I'm kind of screwed. I think I would like to prevent you from getting any more meter, please. Am I in kill range? Or either Shriek or Unbutton? With 26 emotional defense, probably. Hello. It is I, Farhan. Zales usually don't run digital moves. But Zale does have them in his kit. I don't think you want to risk Zale badly enough, though, to stay in on Topple Hammer. So I think we go lunch invite. Yes! Let's go! Put pressure on Sayla immediately. That's what we do every time. Okay, and now you round end, and I forget if that just clears your debuffs or if it also clears mine, because I could swap in Lise here. Get free debuff clears, but I strongly feel a round end coming because I don't think any Sayla stays in with 3 hunger or swaps out with 3 hunger. They want to get rid of that fast because they can. And they know they can, and they can do it for free. But I can also just go for damage. There's a lot of damage to be had right now. I think if I wound Sayla with a topple hammer, she's not getting all her health back from round end anyway, which is good, because a weakened Sayla is slightly less terrifying. It means that they have to work a little harder to get in future round ends. And in the unlikely event that a switch occurs, this is gonna wreck shop against basically anyone else. Or I could go for the cheeky coffee. Who do I outspeed with a coffee? I might outspeed Zale. I definitely outspeed Molly. I don't outspeed her anyway. She has 40, I have 36. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a cheeky coffee, I think. Oh, fuck! No one has ever used this move on me before. I was not expecting. I'm scared. Because I think now they're gonna round end, but they're gonna have a stat boost on the bench! Fuck! I have misplayed so fiercely. Ow! Okay. So I overthought that by a lot. Like a lot. That Sayla is just staying in and dying against Farron. Like, I understand I have a scary attack stat. Ooh, spooky. But Farron is not the linchpin of this team. Maybe he should be. Free win. Oh, what's up, Dani? Glad you could join us. I was wondering if you were gonna get in on some more Bravery action. I don't know why you did this, and it's making me want to overthink again. But on the other hand, literally anybody I hit with this is free real estate. Literally anybody. I can hit anyone with this is free real estate. I have to do it. I gotta do it. I'm too much of a gorilla. I have to do it. You put that much damage in front of me, I gotta take it. It doesn't matter. You can invite me to lunch, that's fine. I'll go to lunch. In hell. How you doing today, Danny boy? Hope you're well. Also, I want you to know, when you said this game is very me, that made me real happy. I'm really glad that's the style that I project. Always want to hear you are more of a sweetheart than I deserve. Thank you. I'm just in ranked. I made an important change to the team that I was using last night. I know I said I wouldn't do that anymore, but this was actually a reversion to a proto team setup. I have Eric now. I used to have him on before I even started doing ranked, and I realized that he does a lot of important things on this team. So here he is. Yeah, go ahead. I had a feeling that was coming. Guess what? I don't care. I know what's coming next too. You want to flourish, and you might actually, at this point, yeah, I might have just made this worth the trade. Does that even kill me? Okay, if it kills me from anybody, it kills me from Eric. Eric is very hard to not get killed by, especially with, where's your gremlin? I'm determined not to just throw on a Sayla for no reason. If Sayla ends up making sense for this team, sure. But if it's just because Sayla looks broken and super meta, like there's a dead Sayla on the other team and I haven't had to use my own to accomplish that. I know it's possible. Today is all about adapt. If it's not working, change your tactics, not your setup. It's a poor craftsman that blames their tools. Yo, that lullaby looking kind of nice. I think I'm gonna do that back. You mind? You can have one of those too. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do it again because I don't give a fuck. The emotional tag on this setup might be going to waste a little bit. In fact, I wonder if there aren't several changes I could make to this Grace to make her more optimal for this team in specific. Because I'm really not looking to weaken anybody with Peck and finish them off with emotional attacks. Nobody else can even capitalize on that, I don't think. Like, Lise can in a pinch. And Admire off 100 base is not bad, but it's not groundbreaking. Just kind of there. This is instant death, I think. They know that. I could parry it though. Okay, that's a crit. That's a crit. That is not a crit, but it bypasses anyway. So if you do flourish here, I'm just dead no matter what. Do I just make the sacrifice? Honestly? I could make a sacrifice out of somebody else. Actually, I've cleared out everybody I was gonna use Eric against, so maybe we just go Eric to Eric right now. Okay, that was really strong. Respect. Respect the not immediately resorting to Blaze of Glory. Counterpoint, I'm gonna do that. Glum Locket? No Glum Locket, we just one-shot the enemy Eric, baby! Eric Captain got him! That's what I'm talking about. No one survives Blaze of Glory, not even Eric. And Eric did it. Alright. The important thing right now is not to play with my food. Because Zale has sweep potential, and it's fierce. So we're gonna lock this down. Alright, no setups. Oh, unless you have Bomb Locket. In that case, it'll work just fine. Fuck! This is what I was scared of! Motherfucker. I thought I was so smart. It's like I just literally forgot about Bomb Locket existing. Really regretting letting Lise get hit by Peck. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Farron needs to take Pecks. Lise does not need to take those. I need her to be tanky against Peck. Fuck, I should have gone Tamper. No, Bomb Locket works on Tamper too. Ugh. It's so good when I'm using it. It's so annoying when it's being used against me. Hey Zip Ties, how's it going? Dang, we're getting busy all of a sudden. Nice to see everybody. If you didn't know, we're playing Bravery Network Online. It's a Pokemon-like, so it is very combat focused. I'm sure there will be more single-player content at some point, but it's pretty much all about this right now. This is why I said I can't be Schleepman on Zale, because he can sweep this team. This is exactly what I was talking about. God damn it. I think if I had played this a little smarter, I could have still won. Zip Ties followed. I thought I already had a follower named Zip Ties. Maybe you've been around, but you didn't follow before. Either way, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. I hope you enjoy what you've seen, and I hope you continue to enjoy it in future streams. Alright, so... self-damage would kill here, but I don't think that counts, because I've Blaze of Gloried my last opponent before, and it didn't even count as Eric dying. Oh god, I didn't even need it! I didn't even need... Okay. That was fair. GG. I let that happen. Lost my password. Oh. RIP. Hate it when that happens. I also hate it when that happens. 2 zip ties. Hey, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. I'm sure something important will happen with that account at some point in history. Oh yeah, you know what? I know it's like the dead middle of the stream, but I am gonna shout out, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out 3 people for following, because I'm not sure if any of them have been shouted out based on the number of days that have passed since the last I streamed. Another Captain Odette! Oh, it's time to learn. Shout outs to Lazy Lucail, Arya Mikado, and Halega for the follows. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you get to see this. I know it's like right in the middle of a VOD at worst, or at best, and at worst it's just not gonna get seen at all. Alright, so Eric is not especially threatening to most of this team, but you're an Odette lead, so you probably want a status. Unless I'm about to get schmexed. No, I'm not about to get schmexed. I'm fine. Everything's fine. You run acidic armor? Okay. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Most people run her other ability because it copies. I guess there was some information there that this person did not know. Because I would have definitely swapped out. I mean, I still hit admire, so obviously, like, part of me was thinking, gotta take that damage. Alright, now what's the play? You want to set up? I think the Odette swap is optimal no matter what happens here. Oh, yes! And that could happen, which is definitely optimal. Boom, Diada! Thank you for the setup. Enjoy your solo lunch. Goodbye. Oh! A fellow coffee user. Oh, and Tazu's got way better stats for that. Okay, I respect it. I'm still gonna knock it out, but I respect it. Oh, you leave? I don't know if you wanted to do that, but okay. I love how I wanged him over the head with a riding crop, and it's like, well, they don't have any defense EVs. I think I figured that out. Oh, fuck. This game's funny sometimes. Yeah, there you go. That's who you wanted in the first place. That's the right switch. Oh, especially with Thorn Pendant. Do that from the start. Don't just let me go hog wild on your whole team. You lost a lot of important health there. Oh. Ow. Alright, fair's fair. Hit me back. Should have swapped to Grace if I didn't want that happening. Buy a multi-pack of zip ties, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I'm excited. I put in an order with Torrid. I got a whole shit ton of stuff. A lot of different types of clothing items. And I had it shipped to the nearest Torrid location. So the delivery window is a bit large, but I might have some new styles to show off before long. With an admirer that strong, you might just stay in. Might just stay in and go for the kill. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, I can either peck and unbutton, which will kill, or I can lullaby and unbutton, which will kill. But if he switches at any point, then somebody else gets hit with lullaby, and I still get the unbutton, respectively, depending on which turn the switch occurs. If a switch occurs at any point, this is better than this. And if it doesn't occur, they're the same. So I want to do this. Lullaby first. Yep, yep, yep. Alright, so now you either coffee up to get rid of that, or sacrifice Tazu for Grace, which does not seem like a good call. So I'm thinking you won't do it. So we're gonna peck. Oh no, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm real dumb. I might have been able to outspeed after unbutton. Okay, you do take that sacrifice. Interesting. That was looking to be a real scary Tazu. Yeah, I'm excited. Now, I'm gonna warn you, it's not like super effeminate. I don't think that's ever gonna be my style, really. Like, not like crazy frills and long flowing gowns or anything. So it's not like groundbreaking stuff. I got leggings and I got some culottes. I'm going to pronounce them like that every time. And oh, the rest of this team gets completely swept by Eric. Yeet. Time to die. Let's go. Fireworks. Meaner. And I got some tanks. A lot of activewear. Which kind of just happened. I'm not that active. How dare you not dress like a cupcake? I'm sorry. Okay, so now I won't survive long enough to sweep. But I don't think that's fatal. I'm pretty sure the rest of my team can handle whoever they decide is more important to live right now. Odette tags in. I go out on my own terms. Fuck you. Blamo! Very flashy, yes. You are correct, game. Yes, this team sorely needed Eric. It doesn't matter that he doesn't have any status moves. He allows everybody else to do their thing. That's what really matters. And that's what you got to think about when you're team building. If you already have folks who play to the strengths of your team, sometimes it's more important to shore up the weaknesses. And that makes sense on paper, but sometimes in practice, I think we forget it. But don't leave yourself so many weaknesses that you never have time to shine. That's what I've learned. I think I'm just gonna sip some coffee while you die. I'm gonna have to take that down, aren't I? Because there's no way that doesn't make it into the quotes with my new chatbot. Oh yeah, a lot of people have joined since I mentioned any of that. So chatbot isn't live right now, which I apologize for. I'm in the midst of transitioning from Streamlabs OBS to vanilla OBS, the regular one, the normal one that everybody uses, because it's better. Like, it's better for me. It's arguably better in general. There are reasons to use slobs. It is a lot more beginner friendly in some respects. All right, clean win. But part and parcel of that transition is I'm switching to a different chatbot, so currently there just isn't one. I apologize for that. I hope nobody is sorely missing those choice-ass quotes of mine. And if you are, well, I understand. Let's project that backwards in time a little bit. All right. So I have to take notes in WordPad like I'm from the late 90s. I would switch, but slobs is the only one that allows me to VTube. Wait, you can only VTube with slobs? Do you use a widget? Like an integration? Because I'm actually switching so that it's easier for me to VTube. Although in my case, I'm not using like, I'm not planning on using like FaceRig or anything like that. I have something very different in mind. So it's entirely possible that what everyone else does works better in slobs. But I don't really want to be a 3D. I mean, I respect 3D, and they look cute. But I like illustrations. And you can also make illustrations a little on the chubby side, because you can just get them commissioned. So I'm probably just going to do a talk sprite if I VTube in any capacity. All right, let's see what we're dealing with. Do you see these batteries? This dude never runs out. Where's my VTuber avatar? Someday, Donnie, we'll get you one. Oh, goodness me. This is a tricky one. Not sure who to lead here. I don't think that Jane is coming out again. I feel like that was a mistake on the part of my last opponent, and that people don't normally do that. But I could be wrong. And Infuriate would stuff a lot of options on this team. So I think the least lead is probably in my best interest. Asked Code in White, and they went, you need to use slobs. Team. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the intricate details, so I trust them. They know better. I mean, one of them is the VTuber, and the other one has made VTube avatars. So they definitely know better than me. The reason I'm switching is because there's a plugin that does the thing I want to do in regular OBS. Also, I don't think I can VTube on this computer anyway. Because first off, it would cost extra. I'd have to get a webcam. I don't have one. And then I would have to run a program in addition to slobs. And I don't think my poor little computer could handle it. The donate link is not working. Unfortunately. I'm crying. It's okay. It'll be back. Alright. Computer ain't Bertha. Yeah. Anything named Bertha, any technology named Bertha is usually a bad sign. It's funny how that works. Yeah, makes sense. All right. Put the kibosh on that officially. Well, VC Facebook's eating up my CPU processing. Yeah, I don't think I can afford that because my computer is not high-end at all. It was an entry-level gaming PC when I first looked it up, and now that entry doesn't exist anymore. I can only bring up my PC specs through the Wayback Machine. They don't even have that page, is how old it is. And it was entry-level at that point. So, alright, K-band counter, go! All that said, it does run fairly well, all things considered. But yeah, that was also one of my considerations in switching from slops to OBS, is that OBS runs a little lighter on average. So if I want to add some more cool shenanigans, I don't have to be as concerned that my computer will shit itself and die. Oh dear. I see you also have that. I would like you to stop using it now, please. Controls on the edge of like a stream. Yeah. Excuse me. My infuriate lasts longer than yours. Alright, I'm getting tired of this. I'll take that. Prepare to die. Oh, hello. I can't kill you. Rip. Oh, no. Alright, here we go again. There's gonna be a lot of switching in this game. I feel it in my bones. I could tell even from team preview. I was like, I have a lot of things that can slaughter one character at a time on this team. I'm really tempted to cheer because I don't think I can get a read. But no, if I go for admire, I think this person is smart enough to switch out, and then I give a free boost to somebody and do like no damage in return. I don't think that's smart. They know I want it though. Like, very few leases run without admire, because that coverage is just too good to pass up. I mean, look at these stats. 130, 100. You take the coverage move with stats like that. You know, this is kind of playing to my win condition anyway. I'm gonna use Disruption Wave. You may not have meter. You are sad forever. You are huge. That means you have huge gods. Alright, lunch invite me. Invite me to lunch. Yes. Works every time. Actually, I have to cancel at the last minute. Rip. Really want to stream some powerful games. Yeah, I would probably enjoy streaming Warframe, except for the part where everything would chug and I would just suffer eternally. But it'd be cool if I could stream it. I don't think there's any repercussions for hitting a target that doesn't get too badly hurt by this. So we're just gonna bust it out. Yeah. I figured. Here's the thing though, friend. You're tired, and I have Pester Bomb. So, goodbye. Oh, damn! I always forget about Spiked Club, because usually people use it when it's not boosted. Spiked Club is the facade of this game, so those feelings gave it a boost. That sucks. Oh, that was a really early Odette loss. And if you lose your captain, their effect doesn't work anymore. How do you usually pick the games you're going to stream? I sit and think about the games that I play, and I go, nah, that wouldn't work. Nah, that wouldn't work. Nah, that wouldn't work. Nah, that wouldn't work. Until I've eliminated every single game I'm interested in playing, and then I go back and pick one anyway. Run emulators on your new rig. Yo, it's time. We're going through the backlog, Donnie. You're going to play every single RPG. You're going to play RPGs that I haven't played yet. I do not have a very good selection process for streaming games. I still don't really know what I want my brand to be, so that contributes a lot. You have Topaz Locket on Jane. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. It makes sense. I'm gonna clear that though. Fuck you. You already have a brand. I know. I have a brand of sorts, but it needs to be refined. Being close. Stop. Bypass claw. But no, I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I think that I do still want to finish New Vegas, but in hindsight, I don't think it's the right fit for my stream in general. I kind of just got excited to stream it because one of my friends did. I was like, dang, now I want to play this. This looks fun. Differentiating between what I want to play and what I want to play on stream has been a huge stumbling block for me so far, because things really do change in this environment. You don't know if you're going to feel the same way about a game. Find something to play together. I haven't been on in a while. I could get you a copy of this. You probably wouldn't like it in this state, honestly. It's a little bare bones right now. I'm not saying it's bad, but when we say early access, we mean like a few minutes ago. RPGs are the best with buds. I agree. Most people wouldn't. Most people's minds wouldn't go to an RPG for something to play with friends, but I think they're great because not everybody involved in playing the game has to be good at playing games. You can have one person run intel, search the web for clues on how to beat the current boss, while the other person plays the game. Elise, I love you. Donnie, this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is my friend. Actually, I don't know if you're cool with me divulging that, so I won't, but I know Zip Tie's offline. I'll keep, at least I think I do, unless I'm mistaken him for someone else. Don't say my real name. Okay, won't say your real name. Glad I caught myself. That was about to get real messy. I'm what if I just did it? No, actually, I think yeah, actually, I think Bypass Claws is the better play here. Because I'll keep Eric healthy, get a little damage on. No, you have Heart to Heart, so there wouldn't be any point to that. I'm gonna tag in and ruin your life. Ties is fine, okay. Yes. My friend Ties. I know her from offline. She's an absolute treat. Oh, fuck. I don't have 2-turn Infuriate anymore. I'm Cry. You know what? I don't care anymore. I'm going to threaten with Admire. Yeah, oh no. Molly got boosted attack stats. Molly has fucking Billy Club or whatever it is. Blackjack. That's the one. Terrifying. Alright, last time I did this, it didn't work. So now I'm not sure how to handle this, actually. Molly is going to be an issue for the rest of my team. Especially with Farron poison, that's a bad sitch to be in. Like, wicked bad. No, actually, he's gonna get a heal. Yeah, he's gonna get a heal off of this. So I don't need to worry about it. And it prevents anyone else from getting poisoned. Said I had to drop games because they just did not pull viewers at all. See, I think I'm worrying too much about pulling viewers, because I pull fewer viewers when I worry about it. You'll be calling me a treat when I destroy it. Hell yeah, I will. That's exactly what I made him for. Alright, so now, if you switch into Lise, I just open her the fuck up with a hammer to the skull. Yeah, see? Well, actually, I don't know what was going through their head there, because I had no reason to switch out. I kind of just want to take the damage. I don't think a 35 health Farron can do a lot, even with a coffee boost, and that's provided I get it off without taking any damage. I need the screen to advance because I can't remember who on their team is still alive, but I don't think Farron is, at this point, terribly necessary. Yeah, you want the Infuriate there, don't you? Because you're a naughty girl. You like to see me pissed off. I think I just go for a plain old topple hammer. I was thinking about spending meter, but I don't think it's worth it. This is getting kind of dicey, though. I need to stop losing people. Start making some counter plays. Okay, the problem is I want Grace to be in right now, but Grace does not solve the issues that I'm having. Nobody really does except for Eric, and I cannot let him die right now. It can't happen, because if it does, I'm screwed. This is bad. This is very dire. I need Lise to live. I need one of Lise or Eric to be alive into late game so that they can take these two out. Or no. Yeah, I specifically need Lise for Jane, and I need Eric. Lise might do in a pinch, especially with that health for K-Ban. Okay, and the one I need for Tazu is also Eric. Grace could also kill Jane, but Grace cannot additionally pick up the kill on K-Ban. But like I said, I might not have to worry about that, because he only got 26 health. Maybe I do switch in Lise here. Maybe Lise is the more expendable one in this situation. Don't overthink, go with your instincts. Well, I think my first instinct was to swap to Lise, because Lise is a good swap, so. Just in general. Infuriating on the switch in is really good. Okay, Eric has one excited left, and Grace has not used hers. So if I cheer now, then half of it's going to waste. But if I don't cheer now, I might not get another chance to. Okay, we're gonna speed tie, so I could go for Admire here, and then another Disruption Wave. But I don't think any of that is going to matter if I get heart to heart. What does this do with a flourish? Oh, just a critical. Would love it if it had anything else going for it. That's tricky. I'm gonna go admire. Okay. Not my best move. Oh wait, you're completely sad. So that won't make a difference at all. I know why you wanted to switch in though, it's pretty obvious. It's because you want Lise to die of poison, don't you? Well, fuck you. I could do that. Then I wouldn't be able to spend meter anymore, which might be bad. God, Lise is going to be such a tough nut to crack. Enemy Lise is going to be rough if I don't have one of my own. I don't think either Grace or Eric can take her. She's just too strong. She's too tanky, specifically. Like, anything I do to her, she does back to me, and it kills, because my health is not amazing. And I think Lisa's coming out right after this. So, oof. Actually, I think my best move here is to parry, because I do not want to switch out, and I don't want to get lunch invite on Lise. I want Tazu to die of poison, and nothing bad to happen to me in the meantime. Stall for 3 more turns, 4 more turns. No, they'll win, because at that point, the person with more health wins. And I think that's them right now. I think. Oh, maybe not. I don't think I can stall for that long. Parry isn't just, it's not without cost. Like, it destroys your meter. You can no longer gain meter after parrying successfully. Although, if I don't parry successfully, then I just burn the meter. Okay, timer started. I understand. It's getting to that point. You're right. And make my move. Fuck, I forgot about coffee. Oh, I thought so hard that I thought myself out of the proper smart thing. All right, well, at least they're sad. So that ignores the stat boost. I can live with that. Except I can't finish them off. Jesus Christ. Just one thing after another. Oh, I can with Admire. Okay. How does that work? That's that, I guess, yeah, it's the base power. More than anything. Alright. Oh, they got the exact thing off on me that I didn't want, but... Motherfuck. I'm upset. I clearly do not have the head for this shit. I can't keep track of all the variables. Something always gets out of my grasp. At some point. It's just a matter of time. Alright, fuck it. I don't want Lisa in here anymore. I knew that was coming and I still don't care. No, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna weaken Lise with Peck. Winner by default, my favorite way to win. My least favorite? I want to win by winning. I think I said that once while I was playing Pokemon Showdown. That's why I don't like Ferrothorn. Alright, so you're just gonna burn all your meter to not get hurt anymore. That's what we're looking at. But you see, I'm bad at games. That doesn't mean you're any more likely to win by default than by winning. Winning by default is still difficult. Okay, finally out of Perry Juice. God, this fucking sucks. I hate when I misplay because I forgot something. That feels the worst of any misplay. I spent so much time thinking about it. Like, I had forever to remember that that's a thing. And it still didn't happen. And this fails to kill either Lise or Tazu. Yeah, I know, that sealed the deal. Forgetting about coffee was the last straw. I mean, in truth, I made mistakes leading up to that, but that was the one that really... did me in. A doof quote? I don't know a doof. Unless I'm the doof. Doofus and Bidoof. I don't think so. It doesn't matter, I can't gain meter because I'm sad. I got shut down so hard. Phineas and Ferb. Oh yeah, Durf and Schmoots. You know, good old Durf and Schmoots. I know some Furbius and Finn. Oh god, why did that hurt so bad? Oh, you have 100 physical attack, don't you? Yeesh. Yep, that was GG. Why more exclamation points? Stop! I don't like it. I'm anxious. Evil scientist, trans ADHD. That's a long list of adjectives and identifiers. Oh, brother. That was a rough loss. Like, I had to sit here and suffer through that whole thing. I'm getting a little burnt, but I see that I have 8 viewers, so I don't want to quit. No, we're gonna jump back in. Let's go. This one's gonna be a win. I got 7 wins, we're gonna take it to 8. At the very least. Get one more match and we'll see how it goes. And thank you everyone for joining me for this lovely little journey. On the whole, I have much more enjoyed streaming this than I enjoyed thinking about streaming New Vegas for the past couple weeks. So, I think I made the right choice, especially considering the crowd. Appreciate y'all. Hope you're having fun. And for anybody who came over from the BNO Discord, I hope it's not too much cringe watching me make these really obvious mistakes. But God, there's just so much to remember. And yes, I know I can click and get information, but like, I would literally have to be able to click on everything at once. And then move all of the words to relatively the same spot on the screen so that I am viewing and reading them all at once. Okay, this is a brand new team. New team, new me. This person's looking for tag outs and they're tagging into Zale. They also have a Wendell, which scares me. It's not Captain Wendell, though, so not as bad. That Tazu could either have a lot of digital investment or be laden with status moves. There's a lot of potential threats here. This is an interesting combination of them. I'll say that much. I don't think I have yet seen its like anywhere. All right. No, I made this mistake last time. Lise does not need to take any pecks. So we're gonna lead Eric, because I fully expected the grace. You are going to outspeed me and switch into Zale, if I had to guess. So I am going to bypass Claws. Yep. Damn, that hurt. I really didn't want that to hurt so much. Alright, I got you one back. Alright, punk, your move. Saw you coming a mile away. Do you just leave in Zale at this point? Do you sacrifice Zale? I don't think you sacrifice Zale this early. Zale is really good. Zale has comeback potential, even at 49 health. So I could read another switch and do fireworks. Because that does more overall. And also gets me some meter in the process. Yeah, fuck it, let's fireworks. Got him! Alright, this is already going much better. And then I flourish and get all that health back. Yeet-haw! Give me my money! Ow, 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 ow. God, that hurts. Ugh. Every time that hurts. Why is Tazu so fucking strong? What business do you have being strong? You have lunch invite and pop-ups. You're not supposed to attack me. Rude is what it is. Just plain rude. Alright, I don't want to take another firewall to the chin. So, here comes Odette. Yep. That is more or less a hard counter to Tazu, because if they status, then I get my bomb proc, and if they firewall, I laugh. I think there's a switch into sabotage incoming, because Tazu can't really do anything about this. I could tamper. No, because it's really tempting to switch into K-Band. Everybody switches into K-Band from here. So Pester Bomb's probably optimal. Don't tell me you went with another firewall. Okay. I was about to be like, really? Okay, now they switch out for sure, because their only option is firewall and it does like 19 damage. And I can threaten with Riding Crop. Even unboosted Riding Crop threatens. That's 2-shot. So another Pester Bomb. Yep. Here comes K-Ban. Hold that. Now to wall you out again. Oh my god, it's like night and day. That last match I was lost in a fog. Now I feel like an Omega Brain. I'm sure my luck is about to run out. Ugh, if Unbutton did a little more damage, I could just go for it. You don't switch in Zale there. What am I? No, I don't know what I'm saying. I think I want the Lullaby, because switch back into Tazu is tempting here, I think. Oh, but that's with the low physical defense. If I have a physical attack, that hurts really bad, so maybe they don't want to risk it. Actually, I don't think there's a person this could hit that it wouldn't be useful against at this point. If it hits Zale, It shuts down Zale's entire sweep. If it hits Grace, then she suffers immensely for tagging out. If it hits Wendell, he's basically dead on the spot. And if it hits K-Man and he stayed into Spiked Club, then he's gonna die immediately. And if it hits Tazu, then obviously those firewalls are gonna come back to bite him. Yeah, I think Lullaby is a good move against anything right now. Let's go for it. Oh, does... Yep. Ah, fuck. Every time, I always think of it right at the last second. The thing that ends up being true. Maybe I stay in. Do I stay in and just fight? I might. And you know what? That's gonna go really badly. Because they are dying to flourish right now. So we're gonna shut that down. No! Damn it! That's the one thing I didn't want. And I let it happen. Alright, somebody's eating this. I'm mad now. Need coffee. That's Farron's deal. Get out of here. I'm so mad. Why aren't you dead? Die, damn you! I'm going to kill this Zero. Fuck the Omega Brain, I just want Zale to die. Damn it! Oh, I'm steaming. Alright, whatever. Lullaby is once again a good idea no matter who it hits. And now I don't have a bomb locket to worry about. So we take those. Okay, I'm not gonna outspeed even if I do go for the unbutton, so now would be a good time for a little friend of mine. I don't give a fuck. Y'all ready for this? Go ahead, do it again. Bust your own ass wide open on my Farron. See what happens. If they reapply Lullaby, I go down to 47, and then that procs 25 health regain. I don't think I want a coffee here because it wastes a chance to get rid of another status. And even after 2 coffees, I don't outspeed. But there are other things on this team that I could outspeed after 2 coffees. So I think I'm in a much better position to sweep if I... Well, no, if I don't take any damage right now, which is why I was considering Lunch Invite. You know what? I'm going to try that just in case... Because if a Lullaby is incoming, then this will still lead to a kill. Okay, I can handle that. Something tells me you want a firewall right now. I just got this funny feeling. Oh, and my bomb locket's not burnt, so this is still a good switch. Okay. Got that hunger proc. It's looking good. We made it out. Won't say we made it out without a scratch, but... we did get rid of a Tazu. Unless you swap out this. Honestly, this could be a swap. I don't know what anybody's thinking at this point, but we're gonna Riding Crop. Okay, wasn't a swap. See, that's what happens when I don't overthink. Okay. Looking to clean up. Respect it. I need to look up Wendell's fighting styles after this. It is not smart to go into a fight against Wendell without knowing what he's bringing to the table. Because with those stats... Alright, there's got to be a reason he has 90 in digital attack. He has to have at least one. Actually, I think Paragons have access to a digital attack, don't they? He is a Paragon, I know that much, because that's where his main attack comes from. Damn it, this is why I didn't want Lise to get hit. Fucking Peck. I'm gonna go damage here and hope that a miracle happens. I think Fashion of Ice kills from this range. Yep. Damn it. I'm about to start building fucking emotional defense on random characters just to not have that shit happen. Oh my god, it's infuriating. Nobody outspeeds this creep. So I'm just gonna get chunked for all I'm worth. I hate Wendell. If this is another person, if this is Damien again, I wasn't paying attention to the name last time I fought Damien, but if this is Damien again, I want you to know, honestly, I don't take it personally. I beg you not to take it personally. I'm really just, like, every game has to have a character you hate. I don't think the game would be any better for the absence of Wendell. He's just the character that really gets under my skin in particular. I think it's just him and Sayla because they can do anything they want with barely any consequences, and all the characters I enjoy have to work so fucking hard to accomplish the same things. I don't think whatever happens here, I don't think I'm gonna hit. I think I'm just gonna get killed. Just one after another. Yeah, with defenses this low from all the fucking pecks. Like, I don't have an answer to that. That sucks. Well, I kind of do, but I can only answer it once. I could swap to Odette and let Bomb Lock it proc, but that's it. When the gameplay went silent. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you missed out. Alright, so you do flourish there because you wanted that really bad. That might be my only hope. Is that I did not parry there, because that was a flourished attack. It would have pierced my guard and I would have lost the bar. But now I have a parry that I can rely on to get me through one attack. So whoever I bring in needs to, yup. Let's go. How badly do I threaten the rest of these people? That's the real issue. Because you could just switch out here. It's very easy to just switch out, and then I still wasted my parry. I am not... there's no way I can outspeed that after a coffee. The boosts don't go high enough. Launch invite still does damage. And it would bother the K-band swap here without getting me into too much trouble. I don't know if you want to swap to K-band though. Because what does K-band even do against Farron? So that's probably not the swap. Even if there is a switch, that's probably not it. It's probably Grace. Grace could stand to be poisoned as well. No, Grace will die, so you don't switch. You have to switch to K-band. If you switch at all, you switch to K-band. Unless you just want another character to get killed. This could be a Zale sacrifice. No, I'm gonna go with my gut. Parry Topplehammer. Motherfucker. Alright, nope, play it out. Still got your meter? What does K-band do? Like spiked club? The fuck does he do? Oh, he admires, doesn't he? K-band has admire on this team. And it's too late for me to take back my move. God damn it. K-band does not look like an Ami. Look at this guy. His phone is broken. How do you socialize? How do you base your fighting style around being affable and social with a broken ass phone? The fuck do you mean? You tell me you haven't Meyer after all that shit. I don't buy it. Oh my god, that sucks. Every time I think I figured it out, I misplayed because I forgot one thing. The only thing that didn't occur to me. Alright, this game was much better though. That was a lot less soul crushing than the last one. I just like every mistake just compounded on itself. At least in this one I feel like I did make some attempts to come back. My phone is broken and I'm social, that's fair. Oh man, yeah, I'm basically up shit creek now because I get outsped by fucking everything except Zale. And they have bar and I don't, so these two are more or less dead. I don't even know if there's an optimal order here, but guess I'm gonna just go with my girl Lise. Yep. Have you considered not sucking? Not on your life. I am a sucker and I am proud. GG, Wendell. You got me. Special thanks to everyone who contributed pecs to my entire fucking team. I want to go on record. I respect the choice to make debuffs persist through switches, and I hope it stays that way. I kind of hope that there's a way to combat that, though. I mean, I guess if I ran Peck, Lullaby, and, well, that'd be kind of weird, though, especially with no speed investment. I might be able to solve this. Like, if I were to play this exact team again, I may be able to counter this with just one move change. See, that's the kind of thing that I need to consider changing. Is when I look at a fight and I think, if I had a move, that would have gone completely different. But I don't need to change it over every little thing. All right, this is food for thought. Let's just go ahead and give them their win, because they deserve it. They worked hard. GG. GG, well P. Fair and honest. And all right, no more explanation. No additional exclamation points have appeared. That's good to see. Yeah, I think I might be ending on that note. I'm gonna stop by the shop and oh hey, I almost forgot to introduce this character. How gay are you on a scale from 1 to 10? Just right now, at this point in time, because I am gayer than the sun. Achilles and Patroclus look in the dictionary to make sure they're gaying right, and they see my face. Oh my god. I don't know if Emma's going to be playable at any point, but if she is, she's on my team. In the lore, she's retired, and she does take part in a fight, but her stats are ridiculous, like boss stats. So I don't know if she's going to be playable. But God almighty, I would love it. I would play her in a snap. All right, so we're going to buy some colors, and then that'll be it for today. Oh, sunset, I forgot. Sunset is cool. Actually, I'm gonna think on that a little longer because I have 1,000, so I'm pretty close to some of those pricier palettes. I know Spades is tempting. I actually ran Spades in the demo in the beta. I don't know why that didn't carry over. It's an ace flag. Yeah, it is. There's another palette called Rights that's just the trans flag. So definitely a deliberate reference. And also just looks good. Color palettes are really solid in this. But anywho, that'll do it for today. We're going to call it a little earlier than usual. Well, earlier than my current usual, but about as... whatever. It's 3 hours. That's a decent length for a stream, I'd say. As always, I hope you enjoyed. I hope I get to see you again soon. I do not have my chatbot to link the Discord server. So let's see if I can grab that link for you real quick. Where's my fucking invites? Why is it per channel? That's so dumb. All right, you know what? I still have the chatbot software, so I think I can just pull the link from there. I would like, before I adjourn, to at least link the stream Discord, because that's a really good place to keep up with news about the stream. I don't keep to a set schedule. I've tried it, and I break out in hives. Like, it just makes me not want to stream. So any schedule that I claim to adhere to is donezo within the week. So the best place to hear about new streams is the Discord, where you can also hang out and chat with other friends. I'm gonna have to make a new invite, aren't I? Because it's not in here. Fucking A. I'm making a new invite. Screw it. It's not like it's difficult. So you know what? Edit link. Don't expire. I set the last one to do that, and it didn't listen. That's interesting. Okay. There. So, if you would like to join the stream Discord, that link should work. And like I said, good place to keep up with news about the stream. You can chat with other viewers. It's a little quiet right now, but you know, that could change in a hurry depending on who joins up. You can you know, talk about the latest games, share music, memes, whatever floats your boat. And that's usually the first place I post when I'm thinking about my stream schedule, or like when's the next day that I want to stream. So that's a good place to be if you want to make absolutely sure you catch the next one. Otherwise, you can follow, and Twitch will let you know. Please do not sub right now, because I am reevaluating my affiliate status and whether I want to continue to be an affiliate. And if I decide not to, I won't have a sub button anymore, and I will not get any of the money that you pitch in. So subs are not the way to go. I do have a tips link. I need to stop calling them donations because that's technically fraud, apparently. But I do have a link for tips, but don't worry about it right now. It'll be back up soon. We're like I said, we're in an in-between period right now. So just go have fun with your day. Join the Discord if you feel like it. Otherwise, hope to see you again soon. Take care, everybody.